everyone, welcome back to my channel, My Crypto Teacher. My name is Ida and I am your crypto teacher. Today, I'm going to be talking about crypto and war. Everyone knows that Russia has invaded Ukraine and there is currently a war going on. I'm going to share 3 different articles with you today. I'm going to be talking about how Russia has invaded Ukraine, how the crypto community has rallied around the country of Ukraine, and they have been very generous. I'm also going to talk about how an article about how President Biden has imposed many sanctions on Russia and some of the impact that may result as of that. And finally, I'm going to wrap it up with some good news. Another exec from a multi-trillion company has jumped board from the traditional finance world to the crypto world. So stay tuned. Again, my name is Ida. I bring you videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Guys, I need one favor. Please double check and make sure you are subscribed. I bring you all this news. I'm not asking you for anything. I'm not going to ask you for crypto. I'm not going to ask you to join a Patreon. All I'm going to ask you to do is just make sure you subscribe and make sure that you share this video with some people that you care about and make sure they subscribe as well, because I'm looking for people to join me on my journey to becoming a crypto millionaire. I will say this. I never talk about my success, my financial success, but I'm already a crypto 100,000-aire. So some of you all want to be 100,000-aire, but some of you all want to be a crypto millionaire. So for the people who want to join me on that journey to becoming a crypto millionaire, please make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications, and don't forget to share. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the first article. The first article is the crypto community reacts to Russia's war in Ukraine. I was very pleased with this particular article. I like how people are just being kind, people are just being generous, and they are rallying around a country that I feel like is being taken advantage of. So let's go ahead and read some highlights from the article. Russia's military intervention in Ukraine has elicited a strong reaction from the cryptocurrency community. So the cryptocurrency community is just a very generous community. The news of the invasion initially sent Bitcoin and other cryptos tumbling, but that didn't last for long. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin, he was like 19 when he co-founded Ethereum, but he's a Russian citizen, voiced vocal opposition. Opposition means he was against it. Vitalik is from Russia, but he was against this invasion from Russia. Let me go back. He voiced a vocal opposition to Russia's invasion and said the country should not have abandoned the prospect of a peaceful resolution to the conflict. So he's basically admonishing Russia and saying, you should have tried to work something out peacefully with this country. FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried decided to step up and offer monetary support to Ukrainian traders. For you all who don't know who he is, he's like a 25 or 26-year-old billionaire. I am so proud of him for doing this. And the founder of FTX. Every Ukrainian account holder registered on the FTX cryptocurrency platform is eligible for $25 in free money. That's generous, guys. $25 goes a long way when a person is having trauma, when people are running for their lives, when people are just trying to live and be an everyday citizen, and you have someone put their power upon you and try to take advantage of you. So Bankman-Fried announced on Twitter, writing, "We just gave $25 to each Ukrainian on FTX. Do what you got to do." So he's rooting for Ukraine. Do what you got to do. And he is proud of them. So you can see the community is rallying around Ukraine. I think that that is impressive. I like that we have a lot of these young millionaires and billionaires who have been pioneers in this crypto market, and they are the new leadership. They are the leadership of the future, and I really appreciate and like what they do. So there we go. War is ugly. A lot of people are going to be hurt. A lot of people outside of Ukraine, a lot of people outside of Russia, they're going to be hurt. You know, guys, we live in a global society. Russia is one of the largest exporters of natural gas and oil. So when they do something like this, it's going to impact the rest of the world. So we are all impacted by what's going on in Russia and Ukraine. So don't live in a bubble, because all of us are impacted. Okay. All right. So, but we're going to get beyond this, because we see the market dropped drastically. But I hope you did not sell. And I made a video about the crypto crash. Guys, crypto is very, very volatile, because we're in the beginning of the market. This is new. This is new. But don't panic. I don't ever sell my crypto in a panic when the market drops drastically. I never do it. That's not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I don't do, because you're going to have market swings. The Dow dropped over 800 points that morning, and then it was up at plus 300 by the end of the market close. You can also see how the crypto market rebounded. It dropped drastically, and now it's almost back where it was prior to Russia invading Ukraine. So don't panic when you all see these types of things. On your way to becoming a crypto millionaire, we're going to have lots of events that's going to impact the market. So you've got to make sure that you have conviction in your projects. I have conviction in the projects that I own, and I know what I own, and I understand the technology. I know it's the technology of the future. I know how it's going to allow us to do things more efficiently, how it's going to save us money and improve our lives. That's why I hang on to my crypto, because I know within 4 years, I will be a crypto multimillionaire. All right. Let's take a look at the second article. The second article, cryptocurrencies turn positive after Biden introduces new sanctions against Russia. And guys, these sanctions are extensive. Believe me, they are going to have an impact on Russia. Cryptocurrencies rose Thursday, erasing sharp losses. The market dropped drastically from earlier in the day as traders appear to shake off the Russia-Ukraine crisis. Bitcoin climbed 1.7% higher to 38,000 plus. Ether gained about 0.2% to trade around 2,600. Earlier in the day, Bitcoin dropped more than 8% to touch 34,702. Today, guys, Bitcoin is, and we're talking about 4 days later, Bitcoin is almost $40,000 again. So you see what happens. Make sure that you are not overreacting to the markets. All right, let's take a look further down. I'm just highlighting some key points. Cryptocurrency price moves have increasingly become more correlated to movements in other risk assets like stocks. So the good thing about the crypto market maturing, it's becoming more correlated to other assets like the stock market. That's a good thing. As institutional interest builds and more short-term investors trading Bitcoin like other risk equities have entered the market. That tells you that we're having institutional growth in this market. Guys, the crypto market is maturing. It is. And there is going to be a flood of money. I'm going to say this every video. Please, not financial advice. I have positioned myself. I continue to accumulate crypto, the projects that I own, or new projects that I want. So when this market blasts off, I don't have to worry about chasing the crypto. I already own it. And then I'll be locking in my profits when all the people are getting in at those super high prices. And I hope you're doing the same thing too. But do what you want with your money. The current geopolitical situation, and there's going to be lots of geopolitical situations, guys, within the next 2 to 4 years. So you've got to just understand this market and make sure you're making good decisions. The current geopolitical situation will inevitably have an effect on the already elevated prices in the commodities market and aggravate the already serious supply chain issues, which in turn could elevate inflation. So we already know we have inflation. Everything costs a lot of money. If you're a meat eater, meat costs a lot of money. People who rent, I feel very sorry for them. The rent market is out of control. Rent costs way too much money. So inflation is up, and inflation is really up about 10 or 15%. So if your employer is only giving you a 2 or 3% raise, you're not even getting a cost of living increase where you can keep up with inflation. That's why you need crypto. That's why crypto, it has thousands of percents in gains every year, and it will exceed the current inflation. All right. So there we go. President Biden, he has hit Russia with some severe sanctions, and he hit them in the pocket where it counts. He hit them in the pocket where it counts. A lot of people wanted him to ban Russia from the SWIFT system if you do any type of large monetary transactions. But here's the thing, guys. We are a global economy. And so to shut down Russia from the SWIFT system would have caused hardship not only on the United States, but also on a lot of other allies of ours in other countries around the world. You can't do something like that suddenly. That would not have been a very wise decision, okay? You've got to plan to do things like that to make sure that you are safe and your situation is all the way together before you do that. So there we go on war and crypto. So as you can see, guys, the market popped right back up. This war is not going to have an adverse effect on this crypto market because why? Crypto is going to continue to move forward. These developers are going to continue to grind and develop this technology. That's what they're doing. They're not stopping their work because of this war. They are continuing the great work that they're doing to make sure that we're going to be able to have super experiences that's going to save us money, time, and be a more efficient way of living our lives. All right, final article, and this is going to leave this on a good note. Goldman Sachs, guys, in case you didn't know, Goldman Sachs is one of the largest asset management companies in the world. They currently manage over $2 trillion in assets. Goldman Sachs executive joins Coinbase. It's time to embrace the crypto economy. Point blank. I did another video and told you all on my news last week, people are jumping ship from these traditional companies, all the companies out there in California, the IT companies. They are joining the revolution for crypto because they know that it is the technology of the future. He's a smart man. Roger Bartlett, a Goldman Sachs veteran, he's been there a long time, who has held various positions at the firm since 2005, announced he would be moving to Coinbase. Leaving Goldman Sachs, they manage over $2 trillion in assets, moving to Coinbase. In a Friday announcement on LinkedIn, Bartlett said he would be running global financial operations at Coinbase after 16 years at the investment banking giant. It's time to embrace the crypto economy, says Bartlett. It's time to follow my passion to help enable the next generation crypto economy. There it is, guys. Bartlett was the latest in a line of Wall Street executives who have moved into the crypto space. There you go. That is news you can use. Guys, this crypto war is not stopping anything. My name is Ida. I bring you videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Please remember to like, share, and don't forget to turn on your notifications. Take care until next time. I hope to see all of you all as crypto millionaires. I'm out.